give me an hour and I'll be in my pajamas. I solidly wear pajamas from 7:30. I've got the Hugh Hefner gene. I love Caitlin Moran's books. I love her kind of take on feminism, what it is to be a woman. And she talks everything from kind of strippers to the patriarchy. And she does it in such a way that's not preachy. It's funny and it's self-deprecating, and I can't help laughing out loud at it, you know, and I really enjoy her books, actually. I would love to go with Dolly Alderton. I'm about to start her new book. It's Ghosts is her new book. So she wrote a book before called Everything I Know About Love. It's a really good book. The tone of the book is as though she's sitting there opposite you having a pint already. And she talks about where I am now. So I'm in Primrose Hill in North London. That was very much kind of where I misspent my youth. So the places that she talks about, I know exactly where she is. I don't just know geographically where she is. I know what that place smells like or how it feels to walk on the floor. You know what I mean? So I feel as though we'd have an instantaneous camaraderie between the two of us. I was a voracious reader because essentially I didn't sleep very well as a child. So once my mum had got me through the sleepless nights and I could turn a lamp on myself and open a book, I was the happiest, because there's nothing worse than lying in the dark. But if you can sit there and read, you can take yourself to the most amazing, fantastical places. I think for me, it was definitely Roald Dahl, and it's everything from the BFG to James and the Giant Peach to even his own kind of autobiography, Boy, because he would write in a way where it's almost adult, and the language he uses, and he doesn't shy away from things that could be said would be scary for a kid. He kind of goes there. I'd always wanted to write a book. It was always an ambition of mine, but it was kind of like one of those things that you never really get around to, like learning a foreign language or playing a musical instrument. I wanted to write a book that said everything I want to say when I can't find the words. By the end of the day, after they've had their dinner, you've thrown them in the bath, they smell delish. Like any mum, I'm absolutely exhausted. And that's always the moment where you have to kind of, you read them a story and you want them to go to bed with, you know, a lovely feeling and their hearts all full. And quite often that's when you are at your most inarticulate, or at least I am. Like at that point in the day, quite often I fall asleep before Milo does, and my husband has to come in and tap me and I'm like... So that was kind of where the idea for the book came from. And it's a collection of thoughts and feelings and moments, and it's top and tailed by love. And it's that thing of, you know, no matter where you're from or what your background is, we essentially all want the same for our kids, which is for them to be kind and happy.